realizing is that he's gonna fake the funk until the very end. He's just gonna keep on sucking the devil's.
Justin Timberlake and Usher were actually fighting over who could sign him.
Usher signed and became a quote-unquote mentor to Justin Bieber. Why didn't he mentor him against going to Diddy's house?
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn. And
you're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
Diddy had been trying to get to Bieber for a minute, and his management was backing him on.
The entertainment world has always been rife with whispers of controversy, but recent allegations involving Sean Diddy Combs and Justin Bieber have reignited fears of behind-the-scenes misconduct. Acclaimed R&B singer Jaguar Wright has made bold claims, hinting that Diddy's influence over young artists, especially Bieber, may have been far more troubling than anyone initially realized. Although these accusations remain unverified, they have ignited heated debates and renewed scrutiny over the industry's hidden power struggles. According to Wright, Diddy allegedly showed a keen interest in Bieber at the very start of his career. Her claims suggest that Bieber's management team was hesitant about letting Diddy get too close, fearing his involvement might not be in the young star's best interest. However, Usher, who played a pivotal role in mentoring Bieber early on, allegedly stepped in and helped bridge the connection between the two.
They're not seeing what the intentions was in his heart when he took Justin Bieber there.
Oh.
Let's be honest. He took Justin Bieber there. Diddy had been trying to get to Bieber for a minute, and his management was backing him on. But it wasn't until Usher took over management and had guardianship and gave temporary guardianship to the diddler for 48 hours. Think about that. He had already been to the hospital. That situation that Gene was talking about. And you still took Bieber there, but you got custody of him first. Diddy had already tried. They wouldn't let him. Actually, someone made reference to the fact that Diddy trying to get at Bieber the way he was trying to get at Bieber was looking a little predatory. And then Usher came in and discovered it and managed him and got custody of him and promised to look after him. And then he sent him to the diddler.
Usher, who helped start Bieber's career and co-signed him, has also been brought up in the conversation. Wright hypothesizes that Usher, who was coached by Diddy as a teenager, might have unintentionally put Bieber in danger. Some speculate that Diddy may have been following a well-established pattern of developing new talent for the industry's elite, given Usher's own prior experiences working under his tutelage.
We know what Diddy's really like. What kind of asshole do you gotta be to take another boy, another talented boy, and put him in your place so it ain't gotta be you no more? Because that's what pedophiles do. They get victims, and then once they get to a certain age and they get too old for them to enjoy them, they send them out to go get other young kids. Now, if Usher was a procurer, and if Usher knew what was gonna happen to any of those young children that he took to the Flavor Freak off, is he a good guy? Especially considering what happened to him, especially considering that he sat with Stern, and Howard Stern said, "Would you send your kids to Puffy's Flavor Camp?" And his immediate response was, "Hell no!" So it's good enough for everybody else's kids, but it's not good enough for you.
One of the most talked about aspects of the speculation centers around Diddy's notorious Flavor Camp, a retreat where young artists and industry newcomers allegedly found themselves in situations that sparked major ethical concerns. Wright hints that Justin Bieber may have been introduced to unsettling environments during his time under Diddy's wing. Adding fuel to the fire, an old interview resurfaced in which Usher was asked if he would ever send his children to such a gathering. Without hesitation, he firmly refused, intensifying the ongoing suspicions.
called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah, that's what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really.
Come on.
But hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
Right.
and I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans.
And your
Jodeci,
parents were
Mary J.
okay?
Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. I had like,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
Absolutely not. You see, recent shifts in Justin Bieber's personal and professional life have sparked speculation that he is intentionally putting space between himself and Diddy, along with other powerful figures from his past. At the start of 2024, Bieber made a bold move by unfollowing Diddy, Drake, and more than 20 other celebrities on Instagram. This unexpected social media purge left fans buzzing with questions. Was he making a clean break for personal reasons, or was there something deeper at play in his career?
He has now moved to unfollow Usher, okay, his original mentor. So this is a very big story. And the reason why we should discuss this and we should not diminish what is happening, it's not celebrity drama. This is actually the fall of Babylon that we are witnessing, Hollywood Babylon, that is.
Justin Bieber has sparked online buzz after unfollowing 24 Instagram accounts, including high-profile names like Diddy, Drake, Benny Blanco, Diplo, and Scooter Braun's SB projects. Fans are not surprised by his unfollowing of people like Diddy. However, his unfollowing of Benny Blanco has sparked speculation about whether it has anything to do with Selena Gomez.
The Bieber, Justin Bieber, is continuing the purge.
Hell no.
See?
So when Usher signed and became a quote-unquote mentor to Justin Bieber, why didn't he mentor him against going to Diddy's house? Why is it beginning to feel like everything that Kanye West told us about Hollywood might be true?
Gotcha.
Justin Bieber, he's gonna be absolutely fine. He is going to be so fine. I'm telling you guys, pray for him. He's obviously very strong right now. And to that, I say, Justin Bieber, keep going. The world is behind you. We cannot wait until you find your voice again. Christ is king.
Bieber has been candid about his battles with personal issues and mental health throughout his career. His recent social media tweets imply that he is doubting his own worth, calling himself a phony. Unresolved trauma from his early years in the profession may be the cause of these revelations, according to some theories.
We're back with our GMA cover story. Justin Bieber, the pop star, shared in a post that he struggles with feeling like a fraud. Stephanie Ramos here with the story. Good morning, Stephanie.
Hey, George. Good morning. Justin Bieber has a message for his believers. On social media, he shared a heartbreaking message about feeling unworthy, and fans are showing up in the comments section to support.
Justin Bieber let his guard down this morning, admitting on social media that he felt like a phony, unworthy, and unprepared. I am so lonely. People have told me my entire life that Justin, a 31-year-old singer-songwriter and new father, deserves it. Additionally, it made me feel stealthy, like, damn, if people knew my views, how judgmental I am, and how selfish I am, they would not say this. These comments follow a prior post from last month that stated, changing is about letting go.
Diddy is currently dealing with severe legal issues, including as accusations of forced labor, sex trafficking, and racketeering. According to the prosecution, he used coercion and threats to keep employees under control. Some think that more details regarding his previous interactions with up-and-coming musicians like Justin Bieber may be revealed by these court disputes.
Have him and an A-listed young male having sex. I'm not accusing nobody, but if you look at the way Justin Bieber look at Puffy, he hates that nigga. He hates that nigga. That man's face ain't just dropped soon as he wanted to go get a wife. That man's whole fucking face, that's some medical. That man young and healthy, man. But he know, he terrified. You remember when I said a lot of people happy you locked up right now, Puff? He's one of them. That's why I'm speaking. He's one of them. One of the people that you terrified who couldn't get from under your claws. That's why Puffy trying to help me get back out here. He know. These bitches want to see me fall. They want to see this. They've been waiting on this. He know how many people been waiting on it.
But I knew that he was going to get arrested because after reading through this lawsuit, there were just so many pictures, way too many descriptions. He had hours of video footage proving his claims. I'm referring to the person who initially filed this, Rodney Lil Rod, a producer, who went into great detail, laborious effort to basically describe almost a homosexual ring in which people were being drugged at various Diddy parties. But he describes how essentially him, being a young producer, they tried to initiate him into homosexuality.
The search warrants used to raid Diddy's houses in Miami and Beverly Hills have been contested by his legal team. If successful, this might result in the suppression of important evidence, such as purportedly misbehavior documenting recordings. This method is similar to those employed in well-known cases such as O.J. Simpson's, where the defense relied heavily on turning attention to the legal system.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. Diddy's legal team continuing what seems like a clear strategy now, which is to put the prosecutors and the system on trial here and shift focus away from the things that Diddy allegedly did. By the way, worked in the O.J. Simpson case. There is a track record of this working. The latest thing they've filed now is questioning the search warrants that got federal agents permission to raid his homes in Beverly Hills and in Miami. So what they're essentially...
Industry insiders' reticence about these accusations is among their most concerning features. Many famous people who were once close to Diddy have kept quiet, which has led to conjecture about whether they are shielding themselves or avoiding a potentially explosive scandal.
Oh, Sean Diddy Combs recently got arrested, blah, blah, blah. But why is everyone so quiet about it? But what's got people talking is the silence from big names like Jay-Z, and Dr. Dre fans and critics are scratching their heads asking, why aren't they saying anything? These guys have a long history with Diddy, both professionally and personally. Some folks think that by staying quiet, they're trying to protect him, but others see it as a big letdown, especially since these celebs often use their platforms to speak out on important issues. Social media is buzzing with disappointment. People are saying that silence can sometimes mean you're protecting powerful pals at the cost of the victims. It's a tough spot. Do you speak out and risk your friendship, or stay quiet and face public backlash? This whole situation brings up bigger questions about loyalty and ethics in the entertainment world.
All Jennifer Lopez had to do was marry a white boy, Oscar winner, for people to stop remembering that she had a gun in her pocketbook. She had gunshot residue on her hands the night that Natanya was shot at that club. Not once has she spoken up for the betterment of that woman or say something in her defense to stop Puffy from gaslighting her and trying to put hits out on her because he was afraid that maybe one day they would open the case and she still has the bullet fragments in her face. Like J-Lo has said nothing.
Wright also concerns how Bieber's parents influenced his early career. Bieber's mother and management team were primarily in charge of his ascent to popularity while he was still a juvenile. Some people question if they knew of any troubling activity or if, like many parents of young celebrities, they believed the industry was looking out for his best interests.
He was being courted by the different music labels, and I don't know if you know of Justin Timberlake and Usher were actually fighting over who could sign him, and so we just signed with the music label and we're moving.
The idea that Bieber purposefully shielded fellow musician Billie Eilish from Diddy's influence is one of the more intriguing allegations made against him. It has been speculated that Bieber took it upon himself to warn and separate Eilish from certain industry figures because he had reportedly gone through difficult situations himself. Some people think that Bieber may have exploited his position to protect Eilish from the risks and difficulties he encountered as a young artist, especially considering how much she admired him in her early career.
Actor, I don't want her to go through anything I went through.
Justin Bieber doesn't want Billie Eilish to lose it like he did.
I don't wish that upon anybody. Yeah, if she ever needs me, I'm just a call away.
During an interview with Beats' one Zane Lowe, Justin started tearing up when he said he wants to protect the 18-year-old singer as their fame continues to skyrocket.
Are you ready for that next level of superstardom?
No.
No?
I think I am. Honestly, no. I feel like I am. I feel like I always have been a little bit without really realizing it.
It's your destiny?
A little. A little.
At the 20th Grammy Awards, Billie just became the youngest individual to win all 4 major categories, making history.
Billie, crazy night. This turned into your night.
I guess.
What does this mean to you?
Well, I'm dying, man. I don't know. It's crazy. Who am I?
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn and everyone, you know, telling me they love me and, you know, just turn their back on you in a second. So if she ever needs me, I'm gonna be here for her. But yeah, just protecting those moments because people take for granted encounters, and I just want to protect her.
There are further accusations against Diddy. Many musicians have discussed the negative aspects of the music business throughout the years, relating stories of abuse, exploitation, and manipulation. Wright's assertions are consistent with a broader story that points to structural problems in the entertainment industry.
Like, we got real issues. We got real issues, and I'm starting to look at YouTube in a different way because I was looking through all the Justin Bieber content. You should just take a tour of Bieber content.
Yeah, it gets a little wild.
Well, no, you got to remember he was discovered on YouTube.
Great. The drums, or
Yeah, Usher discovered him on YouTube, and that was the big thing. Be like Justin Bieber, become famous on YouTube, and a big celebrity will come and get you and Usher came, and he took him to the Flavor King.
I guess it's about who discovers you. Cause Beyonce, did she not grab the Chloe Bailey and the Halle Bailey and from YouTube, pull them up?
Just like she did another artist, but it's funny how all of these artists are grabbing these people off of YouTube, and then the next thing you know, you're watching their demise on YouTube.
Regardless of the veracity of these accusations, they highlight the necessity of increased openness in the entertainment sector. Young artists need to be safeguarded, and those in authority need to answer for any misconduct. It is unclear whether the industry will eventually address these persistent issues as Diddy's trial goes on and new facts may surface. The extent of what might have happened behind closed doors will only become clear with time. But Bieber's reticence on the subject has left fans wondering about his actual experiences.